By virtue of the fact that we already know that Super Bowl 54 will take place at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami 2020, we can't help it but to take you a little bit back in time. What happened in the past Super Bowls, because most of you know it for the halftime shows apart from the game and the halftime performances. So I have to take you back to the performances I've watched myself so far in the past hours. Now, do click subscribe to Black Social TV right now, because I'm about to bring you the best of the three performances that we ever heard for the Super Bowl since it began. Now, just in case you're seeing that logo right there, and you are a big fan of Super Bowl, you already know the performance I'm talking about. And obviously, here at number three, it goes to the one guy who loved that color purple. His name is Prince. Now, Prince, that was the Super Bowl XLI. Not only did Prince use four different live guitars in that performances, he did it all in the pouring rain, still down in Miami. Now, that is quite unusual for a performers, but because you've been booked and you've been given money, you've been paid, the guy had to brave the rain and give a classy performance, still not forgetting his four guitars. Ladies and gentlemen, at number two, we have the one and only Michael Jackson right there. Now, Michael Jackson at the Super Bowl, that is the 27th, that is XLVII. Jackson starts off this memorable show by jumping out from under the stage and standing silently for almost 90 seconds before any music starts. Many consider Jackson's performance as the Super Bowl XXVII in Pasadena, that is California, to be the one that transformed the halftime show into the modern spectacle we know today. And of course, Michael Jackson is the best known performer of all time that we know. He could never disappoint. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go for the next performance right here? And the one and only Beyonce at the XLVII. Now, having sung the national anthem at the Super Bowl, that is a triple VII in our hometown, that is Houston, it was only a matter of time until the league asked Beyonce to do a performance at the halftime. Now, the performance she gave also included a guest appearance from the Destiny's Child and was one of the ages. But I have to also take you back to the worst Super Bowl halftime performances, and I will only and only name a few here. Now, we had Coldplay at the Super Bowl 50. I mean, with the 50th Super Bowl approaching, many were actually wondering what was going on, and they were curious as to who the league would choose to perform at the halftime. When Coldplay was announced, the public's response was a little bit tepid. The addition of the guests, Beyonce, Bruno Mars, helped to try ease the public response, but it wasn't good enough for the people, and still the people complained. Now, we were so disappointed with obviously Black Eyed Peas at the Super Bowl XLV from the awful costumes that they chose. We all knew these guys actually were good performers from the 2011, but Black Eyed Peas day in 2011, oh my god, the voices to the cameos by Usher and Slash, it just wasn't the Black Eyed Peas that we knew. Now, the other guys were the B-pop buzzword at the Super Bowl XL or X3. That is, this performance was doomed from the start. From the awful open that introduced the world to an Elvis impersonator named Elvis Presto, to the name of the show, B-pop buzzword, we were still trying to figure out how that was chosen. Now, the performance is memorable because how terrible it was. The use of the 3D effects did help nothing either. So, I'll be giving you the full story of the worst performances. But as for now, we know Beyonce, we know Prince, and we know Michael Jackson as the best performers of the Super Bowl so far. So, we look forward to the 2020 Come Miami, South Florida at that is February 2nd in for the Super Bowl 54. We have Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. Will they pull it off? Get down to the commentary section. Let me know. Thanks for watching.